do you feel like the game is right now there?
The process is good. Honestly, I feel like I've become a vet at this point. I'm pretty experienced, so I kind of know what's going on. I'm able to lead out there. So being able to play point guard a little bit, it's going to be fun for me. I think it's going to be well needed, and I can't wait.
Dawn just talked about having to challenge this team a little bit maybe and just not keep you guys from getting complacent after winning a title. What does that look like in practice, and how does she challenge you maybe specifically?
Just letting us know we can't let our foot off the gas no matter what. We have to continue to work hard out there and know that people are out to get us. And we don't want to get in a place where we're too late and we're losing and things like that. So we want to make sure we're staying on top of everything, being good teammates, being out there, being leaders, and just not taking our foot off the gas at any moment.
Mentally, how hard is that to be locked in, knowing that night in and night out you're probably getting every team's best shot?
Not really hard. I mean, for 4 years, that's what we've been getting, so we're kind of adjusted to it at this point. But the biggest thing that we all have to remember is not taking our foot off the gas, because everyone knows we have had moments like that, and it didn't come out in our favor because we let our foot off. So this year, just making sure we stay focused.
Dawn talked a little bit about Victoria playing the three.
Yeah.
How she looked there in the time you've been able to
Good.
see that.
V is like a super vet, so she knows the whole floor. If she had to play the one, she could do it, just because of the experience she has and the knowledge she has of the game. But it's definitely going to be fun. I'm getting a chance to learn her and what her abilities are at the three, because I'm used to her getting those rebounds, and now she might have to shoot threes and do little things like that. So I'm definitely learning her at that position. It'll be good for her.
Where do you feel like your shooting is right now going into the season? How comfortable are you with your offensive game?
I feel like mentally, physically, and emotionally, I'm in a way better space than I was last year. My percentages are definitely higher than they were last year, and I'm just a better me. So I think I'm becoming the best version of myself, and it's coming at perfect timing.
What do you attribute that to from a mental and emotional standpoint?
It's just letting things go. I had to let myself know that last year was last year, and this was a new year. It's a new me, and I can't get too high with the highs and too low with the lows. I got to stay steady at a steady page and just turn the page each and every day and see what the outcome comes to.
What have you seen from these freshmen?
A lot. Man, Ashlyn, it's going to be really, really good to see her play. She has the ability to do some very special things. Cooke as well, playing point guard, playing at the guard position. Cooke is really good as well. It's like every year we get good girls, so it's definitely a blessing. I know for Coach it got to be, and then for me to be able to play with him is definitely a blessing for me.
How tough is that? Not tough, but minutes are. You only get 40 a game. How, as a person that's going to be playing a lot, how do you balance that, knowing that there are some people out there that there's only one ball essentially?
Yeah, I've been thinking about that a lot. I just know this year I have to be in the best shape because I know I have a lot of playing time out there. But we have a really good team. Hopefully it's to the point where we're subbing 5 at a time like we've done in the past. So that's definitely what we're looking forward to. What
would it mean for you and the rest of this team to repeat?
It'll mean everything. I mean, that's everybody's dream. That's everybody's goal. We definitely want to go out in our senior year with another national championship. I think my freshman year we would have definitely had one. We came up short sophomore year, won it junior year, and I feel like it's only right we get another one. But like I said, we got to remain humble. We got to remain true to ourselves. Don't get too high with the highs or low with the lows. And like I said, just stay steady, and things should come out in our favor.
Dawn just talked about having a little bit more. I know you weren't on that first national title team, but Dawn talked about having a little bit more firepower this time around than maybe last time. Where do you feel like this team is in terms of its potential and what this team could be going into the year?
We compete. And one thing I will say, the freshmen that we have, they listen. I remember when I was a freshman, literally anytime Tides talk to me, I'm looking her right in her eyes. I'm listening to exactly what she's saying. We get the same energy from the freshmen we just had come in. So I think they're going to help us out a lot because they listen. And I think that's a big key factor when you're coming in as a freshman. Not think you're better than anyone. Just being able to listen to the people that are older than you, that's been here, done that. And they'll help us out just because of that, I think.
When did you guys turn the page on last year and realize that you had to put that in the past to focus on this year to get to the goals that you want to achieve?
To be honest, I turned the page a while ago. I can't even lie. I think after our parade, definitely when I got into my off-season workouts, just by myself, the page was turned, and I was ready to get ready for this year. So definitely, yes, we won a national championship, but I'm past it. It's time to work for the season that we have coming up, take it game by game, just how we did, and remain humble.
When did you start those off-season workouts, and how has that helped you coming into this season so far, just with the practices?
I started my off-season workouts probably a week after the season, I want to say. Maybe 2 weeks after the season, getting into the flow of things back at home in Ohio. So definitely, I've been working real hard. The main thing I've worked on in the gym is being mentally strong. When I'm missing shots, not putting my head down, being able to keep my head up, working on my ball handling a lot, and just becoming more efficient.